So I'd like to introduce Marta, who is passionate about supporting women in creating happier lives and raising awareness about mental health. And she's here today to tell you about her journey of overcoming past traumas. With her speech entitled, "Can you change your past?" Let's give a large round of applause.
If you went through something traumatic in your life, you have three choices. You can let it define you, you can let it destroy you, or you can own it. You can own it and use it in your own advantage. You can own it and use it as a foundation to build a happy and amazing life. For majority of my life, I lived with someone addicted to alcohol. First it was my dad, then my stepdad. Constant arguments was something normal in my house. During this time, I learned two things. One, never trust your instincts. Two, never speak to anyone about what's going on back at home. Subject of alcoholism is, and always has been, like this elephant in the room. Everyone can see it, but no one wants to admit it's there. Going through my teenage years was especially difficult. I was struggling with anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts. I felt lonely. There was no one I could really speak to about what I'm going through. I felt embarrassed about my family situation and blamed myself. I asked myself often, maybe if I change, maybe if I become a better person, things will change. When I was around 20 years old, I finally moved out from my home. I was really happy because I could live on my own. I left this bad situation behind me, but the struggle with mental health issues continued. Around 2 years later, I moved to Manchester. It was a completely different country, different language, culture, and mostly strangers around me. Everything turned upside down for me again. Past 7 years was like a roller coaster for me. It was a journey of rebuilding my life and of trying to find myself, my true self again. I went through the times of denial about my mental health issues. I went through the times of darkness and fear and complete hopelessness. But I also went through the times where I met amazing people and I visited beautiful places. And I've done things that I never expected I would be able to do. And most of all, I have gone through to the other side from anxiety, depression, and complete lack of self-belief. I realized that it's not about what happened to us or about what we want to achieve and where we want to get in the future. It's about here and now. It's about enjoying all the little things that keep us alive and keep us happy. I also found my passion and my purpose, and I know that I can use my past experiences as a lesson. I can use them to help other women who are in the same situation as me. So I want you to ask the question, ask yourself, what do you want to do about your past? Do you want to stay in this space of negativity and keep feeling sorry for yourself about what happened to you? Or do you want to move forward? Do you want to take the happiness in your own hands? Because it's completely up to you, and I believe our minds are powerful tools to change our past. Because it's all about just this quick change of perspective. And once you change your perspective, you can change your life. Thank you.